Fellas, as promised, your supplement video for the day. Supplements for us are very different than supplements are for cis men because our bodies are much more complex, and biologically we hold different responsibilities. We also have a lot more collagen, folic acid, we have a different vitamin makeup, we have different needs, so we require a different type of supplementation, especially when you begin HRT. Now, there are not very many studies on FTM specific supplementation at all. It's a very narrow field of study just because we're an experiment. This is looked at as a mental and not a medical issue. So it's not something that's immediately been researched. I, however, have done several studies and been living 27 years authentically transgender. So I have a lot more information than most any other PCPs or care providers would. And to boot, 70% of medical journals written by the Kaiser Foundation is missing information about us. And that is per a study done by a research company called CAP in 2020, I think was the last updated study. It'll definitely should have shown already in the video here. So let's get started. First supplement, and probably the most important, sea moss. Sea moss carries 102 vital minerals that your body will need to replace that HRT is absolutely going to break down. Sea moss has also been cited as raising testosterone levels in cis men. Even though it hasn't been studied in us, logically it's going to raise testosterone levels as it would in cis men if your testosterone regimen is on point, and as you age, your levels are going to go up anyway because of menopause. Now, you can capitalize on this by putting your body in the right environment, and your T levels are only going to rise and you're going to be healthier. Sea moss also works on your hair, skin, and nails, replacing collagen that's beaten up by HRT. Mullein, that is your lung guardian. A lot of you get sick with respiratory illnesses quite a bit because HRT attacks the lungs and the kidneys and your respiratory system. So it's good to have that safeguard defense, that preventative method of mullein. Mullein, it's only 2 drops throughout the day. I usually do 2 to 3 drops. Never had an issue with the vid, never had an issue with any upper respiratory stuff. If you have had the vid or you've had any other upper respiratory issues, if you find yourself catching colds a lot, mullein needs to be put into your regimen. Chlorophyll, your body's clean out. It's a refresher for the inside. Imagine mouthwash, but the inside. But this mouthwash picks up heavy metals and garbage and crap that's been stuck to your tissues and mucous membranes in your body. Things that feed into making you sick, things that keep estrogen levels high. Chlorophyll washes it all out. Drinking in the evening, your poop's gonna turn green. So, don't freak out. You're not Bruce Banner. But yeah, wheatgrass, tasty. And it's a recovery, the best fucking recovery that you could take. More potassium than a bundle of bananas. It's got more zinc and more calcium than a vitamin will have. It comes in a liquid. It tastes really good, and you only have to have 1 shot. Wheatgrass grows outside. It grows in optimal, beautiful environments, and that's the environment that it will put your body in. Post-workout and in the morning are great times to take this. Sea moss in the morning and at night. 1 drop each, great time to take it. Mullein, morning, noon, evening, drops. Last but not least, collagen peptides, baby. This is my protein powder. This should be your protein powder. Collagen peptides, it's only 2 teaspoons. I think it's 10 grams of protein. I do 1 scoop of like the pre-workout scoop size. So that ends up being about 30 to 40 grams of protein. It's very thin peptides, not the regular collagen, the peptides. Very thin, uptakes very quickly, absorbs very quickly. Hair, skin, and nails, been on T for 20 some years, still got a full head. It does not save the hairline. You are already a collagen producing machine because you are supposed to house other people. So we have an abundance of embryonic cells, an abundance of collagen. And with that, you could heal yourself, putting yourself in the right environment. I'm going to get more into the embryonic and the stem cells in another video, but these are the supplements you need. If you are into this to the point where you want to learn more, there's going to be a link to the supplement list on my website. There will be a blog. If you go to my website, link is in the bio, www.affordablyAffirmed.com, and you will see the blog with the supplement list and a little bit more information about testosterone and sea moss and mullein. So like, subscribe, turn the notifications on. Fucks with me.